Alright guys, it looks like basically we have the whole mountain to ourselves. That's where we're at today. We're about to hike the AT in New Jersey. I'm going to take you to one of my favorite peaks that I've just been dying to share with you guys. It's going to be bitter cold tonight, but I'm prepared for it. Let's go. I've been waiting for this. Well, where we're at today, guys, is we're hiking along the AT. We're going to go up to what's called Mount Mohican. We're going to take you guys to what we call around here Raccoon Ridge. It's a beautiful 360 degree view. I've been wanting to show this to the channel for a while because it's just beautiful out here. And I haven't been here in years, and the beauty has just gotten better. I'm going to film as much as I can along the hike, guys. I didn't expect so many people to be here. I know they're probably up there just day hiking, but there are 5 cars in the parking lot along with mine, so I don't think any people crazy up there to be up there like me tonight, because it's supposed to get really, really cold. The temperatures in town are supposed to drop to around 20, so I'm guessing it to be the high teens up on the mountain. Let's go. Now, the first part of this hike is a little rocky. It's going to take me a little while to get my legs back under me because I haven't been on the mountains in a while. But I'm going to hike up as fast as I can to get us to the summit, show you guys that beautiful view, then come back this way a little bit and find a campsite. There's several up here, but it's a lot of rocks, and I'm not hammock camping tonight. I'm not ready for that in the cold yet. So let's put some more miles behind us. Trust me, guys, that's rockier and higher than it looks. I've been waiting to get here, but man, it is some work. But look at the views we have already. We're not even near the top, and not even near where some of the openings are. Hope it's gonna be a great night. Hope we don't have a lot of people to deal with. We'll see. And as usual, being out here a couple minutes, my furnace kicked on. Had to take my hat off, excuse my hair. But so quiet. Quiet. I just had a very nice couple pass me, so that takes care of one of the cars. This is a very popular spot to sightsee. They also do a lot of photography. Mouth's getting cold. For hawks out here. A lot of professional shooters come out here. That's just how beautiful the scenery is. But this is the latest I've ever been out here this time of the year. I think late September was my last time I was out this late. But hopefully that's one car down. Noise too, and unless people, we might have the mountain to ourselves. We'll see. Right now, as always, like I said earlier, I'm trying to get to that summit first, and then I'll come back and set up camp. I am wearing plenty of clothes to keep me warm tonight. Thermals. But the only thing I have on is cotton, which cotton I don't like, is this hoodie, which is 3 layers away from my skin. But I'm just now starting to sweat, so it's gonna have to come off. It's basically I just like to have a hoodie on when I'm out in the cold. I've got a couple on my Christmas list. I hope somebody picks them up for me. Hint, hint, wife. But that are polyester. But my thermos is kicked on. I'm gonna have to take this off in a minute. Still going up. All right, Jack's got them off. Pack's about 40 pounds tonight. Not overly heavy, just to show you how good this pack does with weight. Really extremely comfortable. Alright. It ain't like I had a lot of room to begin with. I'm gonna have to get me a 75-liter pack. I'll tell you what, I have instantly cooled off. Instantly. Another hiker just came past and told me there's like 20 guys up on the ridge. It's gonna be 10 to 15 degrees and I gotta deal with 20. I got a bunch of people I gotta deal with. That's how it goes. But I'm gonna try to get there tonight. I'm racing the sun. It's why I'm a little sweaty right now, because I'll have tonight to cool down and dry out these clothes. But I'm gonna hike up and try to get to that thing. I'm not gonna record anymore until I get to the ridge, because I gotta make this time up. Of course, I'll record a lot at the campsite tonight. But I'm gonna head up there now. I'm not gonna record anymore. Hopefully I can get to it real quick. Wish us luck, guys. Well, I figured I'd record when I stop. Just stopping for a minute, just to cool down. As you can see, I exposed my hands, my neck, took my wrap off my neck, took the hoodie off. Just the initial climb to get the old hiking juices flowing again. I'm in my groove now. I mean, I could tear this trail up, but I'll sweat too much. So I'm just gonna pace it slow. Hopefully get there maybe at sunset or right before it. Even if there's people out there, we're gonna have a good time. But and I just found 3 or 4 campsites that I didn't know were there. They were just overgrown on the years before I've been out here. But there's plenty of places for me to camp if my one favorite spot's taken up tonight. This, my friends, this is why we do it. Well, guys, I don't think I'm going to beat the sun tonight. I'm going to try to get my camp spot, settle down for the night, and then what I'll do is when I get up in the morning, we're going to go up and catch the sun. Well, I don't know if we'll catch the sunrise, but we'll go up in the morning. That way I can hike without the pack, get up there real quick. Right now, though, I got about, I don't know, as you can see, 20, 30 more minutes of light left, and I want to find a good spot. I'm looking for my old spot. Hopefully nobody's there. Just met another young couple. They were really cool. It's nice to talk to them. I'll talk about it later. Alright guys, I'm at my spot for the night. I'm going to plan out getting up in the morning, hiking up. I'm like 10 minutes from the ridge, from Raccoon Ridge, but I'm not going to make it in time to get back here and set up, let you guys see the place and get set up safely. I want to do that now, because once I get up in the morning and I hike up, I'll probably leave my gear here. But once I get up there and hike up, I can hike back as fast as I want and sweat as much as I want because the truck's there. But I want to show you my view for tonight. God, my baby and I love this spot. What do you think? I know, right? And I'm fortunate enough that this place has its own ledges for me to sit on and enjoy that view, so I didn't have to bring my camp chair. Let's get my setup for the night, and let's enjoy it, guys. Let's enjoy it. I'm having so much fun. Oh, and by the way, it's under 20 degrees. It is bitter. I feel that cold hitting me now. It looks like basically we have the whole mountain to ourselves. All right, guys, I don't know if I recorded that because the battery died on the GoPro and I got it charging because I brought the charger out with me, the double charger. So I think we have the whole mountain to ourselves tonight. As you can see, got a beautiful view, and I had a group of guys pass me and they were worried about being cold. And I also had an older couple walk past me. They were really nice. I was joking with them for a while. But I've got my bivvy up tonight, and I brought an extra tarp to throw on top of it just as a windbreak. I'm going to have to cut a couple stakes and make a couple because I don't have any. I had ran out. But those are the things you come across when you're out in the woods. Just be prepared. Right now I'm going to get a fire going because it's got to be It's probably around 15 degrees with a wind chill probably around 10. So my fingers are getting numb quicker, but I'm going to warm up for a little bit. I'm going to get a fire started over there if I can. I don't know what I'm going to be able to do because of the wind. I might not be able to have a fire, but we'll see. No matter what, we're going to have a good time, guys. Wind kicked up. I had to put on my down Columbia coat to keep me warm. Still a little breezy, but it's dropped some more, which is good. It wasn't supposed to be windy tonight, but I want to show you first when I showed you this earlier. But I went out and got me some rocks. That's why I'm a little out of breath. And they put my light on it. Hoping you can see it, but I'll put another light on it later. But yeah, we're gonna have a fire tonight. I'm gonna have a nice little one low. I got some rocks on the outside to block it, and that is our view. It's gonna be a great night, guys, great night. Let me get some firewood. I gotta make some calls to the family, let them know I'm okay. But yeah, how many people get this excited on the side of a mountain? Although I think elevation is not that high, but to where I'm usually at, this is high. But to me, it's beautiful. But being on the side of a mountain, we're a strange breed when it's out in that cold. All right, let me make these calls. I'll be right back. It's about a half hour later. I've talked to everyone, let them know I'm okay. Did some hiking around. I got firewood and made my fire pit, which I showed you guys a little while ago. And right now, I found another piece of wood. So what I did was, I made myself a nice bench to sit on tonight in front of the fire. But I'm getting ready to cook up some food because I am starving. I need a hot dog. How about some hot dogs? And I brought some marshmallows with chocolate inside of them. Let's get this fire started. I'm gonna keep the fire small tonight. As soon as I get some embers down here, I'll be good. Just trying to get a little bit of small stuff started. Look, guys, we got a fire. The fire's rolling, guys. I'm not gonna take any time more than I have to. I'm gonna get me some hot dogs over that. I'm starving. I'm really hungry. I didn't eat much today, but I'm gonna eat now. But man, the view we have, I'll take some photos up through the night on the camera and get you guys some night scenic shots. I also have something planned for tonight when I go to bed. But this is it, guys. Nice. Sterilize my stick. Always do that. Remember to do that, guys, when you use a stick from the fire, when you're in a fire cooking your food, to sterilize it, basically put it on. But there's the dog. There it is. Now, it's not just a hot dog tonight. I've got a wrap to put it in too. Let me get that out real quick. The marshmallows. And since I have some rocks with me tonight, I can use them to hold my hot dog for me. That works good. Let me turn the light on so you can see a little bit. There we go. Hope that works out a little bit good, guys. But I got some wraps. Got the rocks holding my dog. Gonna get something to eat. Bring you guys back in a little bit. I don't want to burn my dog too much, and I definitely don't want to drop it in the fire. Ever since my wife and I went camping that night, I will always use a tortilla wrap for a hot dog. Nothing like it. Put her in, roll her up. It's perfect, 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 perfect. I don't know about you guys, but I still can't get used to this sun going down so early. I just got some great shots of what I'm looking at. I'll put up for you guys. It's beautiful out here. Roasting my second dog now. Peaceful, quiet. Even though I have a slight wind, I have it blocked pretty well with the rocks. And because it just downpoured the other day, the ground's still wet, so that helps a lot. If it was dry, I wouldn't be having a fire up here. But it's beautiful to have one tonight. Oh, man. So, plans changed because I got up here later than what I thought. And the problem was, I forgot that the sun sets now at 4:30 or 4:45, 4:45. By the time I got to this site, it was a little bit after 4, and I, some reason, was thinking the sun went down at 5 or 5:30. So that changed it. So what I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm going to try to get up with the sunrise. I don't know if I'll be getting up early enough to hike up to Raccoon Ridge. I'm about 10 to 15 minutes away, but I'm going to get up, hike up there. I might get up there and catch that sunrise. Depends on what time I go to bed, because I am tired. And show you what it looks like tomorrow, and then I won't care about hiking back or getting sweaty. But right now, I'm still finishing up my dinner. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Look at it, bubbling. Nothing like having some marshmallows. I'm gonna let you guys enjoy some of that fire. Let me point down at it for you, because I know how much I love seeing the fire when I'm not camping out among the woods. The big secret is not getting any of this in my beard. That will be a mess. Oh man, that's a good marshmallow. Fire pit turned out good though. All these rocks are about 10 feet away. Nothing like having those marshmallows that have the chocolate in them. Whew, that's good. Man, but we got a nice fire. Nice little pile of embers now. It means I'm going to be able to keep that fire as long as I want. But I got to share with you something cool I found. When I was out looking for the firewood and I was hiking around, there's a tree right behind me leaning, and I just looked up it to see if any branches had fell under it or anything like that. I wasn't going to go under, but I looked, and somebody left their bear bag hung up there. It's an MSR bear bag. I've seen them, and I'm not going to take it down tonight. I'm going to let it stay up there because I wonder, you know, a lot of people don't camp in this weather, so it may have been up there since summer. I don't know. But I'm going to take it down tomorrow, and I'll show it to you on camera, right behind me. And I don't know why anybody would put a bear bag that close to their campsite. I mean, there might not be any bears out right now. I forget which one hibernates first. I think the females hibernate first at the end of November. I could be wrong, or it's vice versa. Then I'm not expecting, there's not a lot of bear activity along where I'm at, but I will still put up my bear bag. It's just a habit to get into, guys, whenever you're out. Just be prepared to do it. That way it becomes second nature and you don't have to think about it. Plus, you need to get your skills good at it, because when you need to put it up, you don't want to be learning that night. Trust me. You'll have rocks and sticks flying all over the place trying to get your bear line over a branch. One thing I didn't do is I didn't count how many pegs I would need tonight, so I'm going to make me a couple pegs. I'll put these shavings in the fire. For the bivvy I put up over my tent, because it's going to help break down the wind a little bit. Doesn't have to be fancy, guys. Just put a point on it so it gets through the dirt. Put it on an angle like that. Have your rope come in like this. It's pulling on it. Should be good to go. Up here I need something a little beefy because there's a lot of roots in the ground to get through. And it can be a pain. But if you can use one like this that has a notch where a branch was, that helps too. I'm gonna have to shrink my fire down a little bit. I'll find some more rocks. The wind's picking up again, and I always err on the side of good judgment. So if it doesn't calm down, I'm gonna put this fire out in a little bit. just to make it safe. I'm not really worried about starting anything, but why tempt fate? There we go. Now that quick, I just made myself a couple tent pegs. Real quick, I'm gonna go stake out this tarp. I'll be right back. Let me warm my hands up a little bit. I also hiked around a little bit and got myself some more smaller rocks around here. Tried to put it all around these little holes I might have around here. It's actually working pretty good now because the flame's coming straight up. And I should be able to keep the fire until I go to bed. I still can't believe it's only 7 o'clock. It's only 7 o'clock and it feels so much later. And somebody's shooting, I don't think it doesn't sound like gunfire to me, but I think somebody's shooting off some fireworks somewhere. But it's amazing to look over what I'm looking over right now. So peaceful. Man, what more can I say? It's just so nice out here tonight. I realized I'm just sitting here watching the fire, looking over the city or town below. I'm not sure which town or city it is. And I'm sitting here and the wind's blowing now about 20 miles an hour. But I'm lucky that I found these rocks. My little fire pit is like probably 18 inches high, so it's blocking a lot of the wind. And I'm sitting here and I realize how comfortable I am right now. I'm warm. And I've made me think about, I'm going to put a video up not too long from now about how to stay warm in the winter when you're camping and how to do it on the low cost side. Of course, you guys know I'm a big thrift store hunter and I love finding stuff there. But I'm sitting here completely comfortable, completely warm. I got my down jacket on. Of course, I've said it earlier, I got my thermals on. They're not thermals, but they're the new type of thermals. Thanks, baby. They're keeping me warm tonight. And when I go to bed, now I already threw 4. I think I threw 4 hot hands inside my sleeping bag. I have something a little extra in my sleeping bag too. I'm gonna put a video on how I've been using these for a long time. It's something to do with Reflectix to keep you nice and warm in the cold temperatures. And the other thing I got tonight with me is the Okupa hand charger or hand warmer, rechargeable hand warmer. There it is. I have that with me. I can't wait to try that out. I'm saving that for when I get in the sleeping bag, just because it puts out so much heat, and I don't want to sweat inside that sleeping bag. But I have both my down bags, my Big Agnes, my other sleeping bag with me, my night beverages. Oh, that's so good. And my down pants that I put on, I use them a lot at home, and they really come in handy. I use them at home a lot when I want to go outside and have a stogie with a drink or something like that nature when it's cold out. And I've been out in some bitter temperatures just standing outside my place, and my baby doesn't have to worry about me when I'm outside because, well, I'm warm. So I know with those on tonight, with what I got on, I'm going to sleep extremely comfortable. Now, I won't be able to stay up as late as I usually can because I'm going to try to get up early, but I am so tired right now. I really want to turn in. I swear it's probably 8:30, not even 9 o'clock yet. And I'm sorry I didn't get a lot of video when I was hiking out. I'll get a lot more hiking back to the car tomorrow. It's just I was racing that time. I couldn't believe how fast the sun was setting. And then in the middle of the hike, I stopped for a second just to dry off a little bit. And I looked at my phone and I went, oh man, no wonder. I totally have it off by an hour. So I, changed plans. We all got to do it. I changed plans in the middle of the road and decided to get my campsite set up for tonight, and still had to search for wood in the dark. And decided I'd go up in the morning because I know I'm tired. I'm just praying I don't cramp when I get in that sleeping bivvy tonight, because it's lower to the ground, and the reason I chose it is just because bivvies like that are warmer in the colder temperatures. I'm expecting, hopefully if I get up early enough, I might have the ridge to myself. I'm not sure though. As popular as it was today and as cold as it is, there might be a lot of people out there tomorrow in the morning. They might be hiking past me when the sun's not even up. And for the heck of it, I've got the lamp on the top of the GoPro up to setting 2, and I still can't get over how bright it is. That's crazy. But at least you guys can see me. You can see the fire. I'm going to try to get up. I just looked at the time. Now, from what I saw, the sun's going to rise here at about 10 minutes to 7 tomorrow. So what I'm going to do is get up at 6:30 get myself together, see how I feel. Only thing I'm worried about tonight is cramping. I've lost some sodium from the hike, and I try to put that back in with the hot dogs and the sweating, and I've got some of course fluids with me. But I'm going to try to get up at 6:30 and get my stuff together and hike up and see that at sunrise tomorrow. If we get lucky enough to get up, and that's if I don't fall asleep and sleep too well, and get up and catch that sunrise, that'll be a new for me too, so we'll share it together. And I've got a special shout out tomorrow I can't wait to give on that Raccoon Ridge. I know she's excited and I can't wait to give it to her. You guys will know. It's from my granddaughter, and she watches all my videos. It means a lot to Pup Up, but I'll give her a shout out tomorrow on Raccoon Ridge. All right, guys, I just got into bivvy. Whew. With all the insulation I have on and all my gear, I feel like I'm about 400 pounds trying to get in here, and this bivvy's not made for that size. So I actually wore myself out just getting adjusted. I am extremely warm, so I should sleep well. I'm having a little trouble charging the GoPro batteries because of the cold. This is something I'm learning as I go. I'm going to take this battery that's in here right now, let it charge all night. I'm going to put it in my pocket or put it inside the sleeping bag with me. And then I'm probably going to try to charge the other one tomorrow morning. I'm just going to see how it goes, guys. If worst comes to worst, I can always use my phone, so it will get recorded. Everything went great. Even with the wind out there, I have nothing going on inside my bivvy. It's quiet. It was a great night. Just a really, really great night. It's about 10:30 now, pushing 10:30 or 10:45. It gives me enough time to get some sleep in and get up in the morning. If anything happens during the middle of the night, I'll bring you back. I don't expect anything to happen. I'm the only one on this mountain tonight. Guys, this is amazing. All right, I'll talk to you in the morning. All right, guys, it's about 6:30 in the morning. I'm getting up. I slept great. I have been cozy, warm inside this bivvy all night, and the wind's been howling out there. So I'm gonna probably leave my thermal pants on, get a couple of supplies, and then hike up to the top, and then I'll come back down here and pack up and head back to the truck. All right, guys, I'm heading up to the peak. It is a blustery cold day up here. Praying you can hear me real good because the wind. I'd say it's probably about, temperature's probably about 10, but with that wind chill, we're in the low single digits, probably about 5 degrees. It's something to wake up to in the morning. But I slept excellent in that bivvy last night. I was so warm. But I got a water bottle with me. It didn't freeze. Nothing's frozen in the tent. So it should be about a 10-minute hike. And I'll bring you guys back when I get there. Look. There's even some snow on the ground. Get it all on this trip, don't we? That's beautiful. Got to catch the sunrise. I just turned around and realized it should be coming up now. Had to film that. All right, let's go up. Let's go up all that. Believe me, it's a heck of a lot higher than it looks. Well, guys, we did it. We're up here on top. I'm hoping you can hear me. I'm going to give you a view real quick. I want to give a shout out to my granddaughter, Bella. I told you, Papa, I was going to bring you up here with me. Check it out. Now that is awesome. That's awesome. It's bitter cold up here. I'm having a ball. Down there is the northwest side of the mountain. It's a mountain to me, and it's called Mount Mohican. But that's beautiful. Got to get me a picture while I'm up here. It is the top of the AT, but they made a little monument for it anyway. I try to get on top while I'm here. Awesome. Okay guys, the battery on my GoPro is dead. I'm not going to recharge it here while I'm at the campsite. I'm going to hike back to the car and then I'll charge the batteries up. Might have coffee there before I head back home. But I'm not going to do any more recording while I'm heading out. I'll see you in a little bit. Alright guys, I'm back at the vehicle. Trip went great, hike went great. Man, it takes a while to get those hiking legs back under you because, whew, my glutes are hurting. But it was a great night. I'm about to head home. I couldn't get that bear bag down that I saw up there because now I know why they left it. The guy had looped it and it got tangled up in the bark and there was no way to get it down unless you climbed that tree to get it. I wasn't doing that. It's been a long time since I had ice in my beard. Man, I got all ice right here from breathing. But as always guys, thanks for coming on this hike. I'm so happy to share it with you. It's one of my favorites. This is the coldest time of the year I've ever been down. I'm telling you, on that top last night, it was down probably down to 5 degrees with that wind chill. But we did it. Please remember guys to like, share, and subscribe. I truly appreciate it. And as I always say, I'm out.